Good day. My name is Yevseyevich, and I'm here with Johnny the Research Dolphin. And today I'd like to talk to you about my research presentation. My study was done on COVID-19 safety protocol communication from school dental students' experience. I worked with Dr. Man Hung, myself Daniel Yevseyevich, Nicole Hablitzel, Sharon Su, Amir Mohajeri, and Dr. Martin Lipsky. I also want to thank Roosevelt University Health Sciences College of Dental Medicine. Firstly, I want to talk about the background. And so right here, Johnny the Dolphin says that coronavirus, also known as SARS-CoV-2 or COVID-19, first appeared in December 2019. I want to talk about how, due to the higher risk of COVID-19 transmission from close proximity to oral cavity, dental schools had to adjust their infection control protocol. The aim of the study was to compare dental students' experience in school between those who felt their school had clearly communicated its COVID-19 safety protocols to those who felt their school did not communicate it clearly. Johnny and I had to get IRB approval, which was obtained prior to administering a 15-minute online survey to students in dental school. Our criteria included having doctoral students and residency students, and we made sure that all our participants were 18 years old. We used descriptive statistics, which were used to assess participants' demographic characteristics. Yay! The range, mean, and 95% confidence interval were reported for continuous variables. Categorical variables were reported in frequency and proportion. We used the chi-square test and the z-test to compare group differences and concerns related to COVID-19. Lastly, we all made sure that we used a statistical test using SPSS 28, and the significance level was less than 0.05, which was the value P. I want to first look at the results. So first we did the demographics, and we can see that first in the race, the majority is white, which is 62. We also had Asian, which is 34, and we have one island, Pacific or other. We wanted to look at ethnicities, which majority here were single, and then we also looked at married and other. I wanted to point your attention into the years of school because the majority of our participants were D1 and D2. Alexa, stop. Alright, I think I triggered Alexa to start playing. So majority of our participants were D1 and D2, but we also had people from D3, D4, R1, R2. So we're looking at the results, and first Johnny the Dolphin wanted to ask students, do students feel that their classmates are taking COVID-19 precautions seriously? Well, there was two categories. There's students who clearly communicate COVID-19 safety protocols, and then there's students without clearly communicate COVID-19 safety protocols. We can see that in some of the questions, specifically the one that says, are dental students concerned about contracting COVID-19 while on campus? The students who were not clearly communicated the COVID-19 safety protocols by the university, there was even a 5% that were extremely concerned. When you look at the ones that were clearly communicated the COVID-19 safety protocol from the university, a majority of them said that they were not all concerned. There was no students that said extremely concerned. Another one I want you to point your attention to is the question to the right-hand side. Are dental students concerned about the spread of COVID-19 from touching objects found in dental school? We can see here that students who were without clearly communicated COVID-19 safety protocol, which is the graph on the right, there was that purple sketch, which says extremely concerned, compared to the one on the left that has majority not at all, and then the other ones go a little bit concerned and some concern. So we can clearly see here that the students who felt that the school had clearly communicated its COVID-19 safety protocol, and those who did not feel has been communicated properly, differed in concerns related to COVID-19. In a response to a question about whether their classmates are taking COVID-19 precautions seriously, over 1/5, which is like 24% of students who believed the school had clearly communicated its COVID-19 safety protocol expressed seriousness, whereas only 15.8% of students who felt it was not communicated properly expressed seriousness. Among students who felt the school had clearly communicated its COVID-19 safety protocol, 16% expressed concern, like a little concern about contracting while on campus, whereas over a quarter, which is 26%, expressed concern about contracting COVID-19 while on campus. When we're looking at the discussions and implications, we had Johnny the Dolphin state that dentistry students concerned about how well COVID-19 protocols recruited communicated by university were examined. We saw that overall, more students felt that their classmates were not taking the COVID protocols seriously when the COVID-19 protocols were not clearly communicated. We can see here that dental schools, as well as all other health professional schools, should focus on clearly communicating their COVID-19 safety protocols if they desire better student outcomes and experience. We can also see here that the limitations of the study included having a narrow range of generalizability. Furthermore, there was only one institution that was cited for investigation. So looking forwards, we want to expand our research to more institutions. Also would want to acknowledge that Roseman University Health Sciences College of Dental Medicine, Clinical Outcomes and Research and Education for allowing Johnny and I to do this project.